Make una stop to the video, man. Nah!
Andre steps out of the small, stuffy apartment he shared with Femi, like a celebrity emerging from backstage. His shirt was open halfway down his chest, revealing a gold-plated chain that glinted in the morning sun. His face was freshly shaved, beard-lined like he paid rent at the barbershop, and his sneakers, white as peace. The neighborhood boys hailed him. Big man Andre, boss man. He only gave a slight nod. Swagger was his second language, but behind the cool strut and flashy appearance, Andre's pockets were emptier than his fridge. His entire hustle was presentation. As long as he looked like money, someone out there, preferably a wealthy, lonely woman, would be willing to spend on him. That was the game. Inside the apartment, Femi was still on the couch, tapping away on his second-hand laptop. A half-eaten plate of eba sat beside him.
Guy, you no get work. Where you can dey go every morning?
Andre smirked. Networking, my guy. Your guy has to be visible to be valuable. Femi sighed. Just be careful. One day you go jam your match. Andre waved him off like a bad idea. Abeg, life na packaging. If you no get you gas look He grabbed his phone, sprayed himself generously with a knockoff designer perfume, and winked at the mirror. Today, fit be the day. And just like that, he was out, ready to scout for his next unsuspecting sponsor. Down the road, he met up with two of his guys at the car wash. They hailed him.
Hey, keep up the good work. Yes, boss. Looking sharp.
Everyone knew Andre's hustle, but no one could deny the sharpness of his game. To them, he was a legend, or a ticking time bomb. But Andre believed in Detty December, and he was determined to Detty it by any means necessary. Tasha woke up in her neat but modest apartment, the sunlight filtering through the thin curtains. She shared the space with Bimpe, her roommate, who was still sleeping on the other side of the room. Tasha sat on the edge of her bed and checked her phone. Several messages from sugar daddies popped up, some asking for dates, others promising money for company. She sighed but smiled. This was her way to survive the high cost of living in Lagos. In the kitchen, she boiled water for a quick cup of tea and started getting ready. Every detail mattered. Her outfit had to look expensive, her makeup flawless. She knew people judged her by her look. At breakfast, Bimpe teased her. Girl, you really like these rich guys, huh? Tasha laughed. What else can I do? Rent no they reduce, bills no they pay themselves. Bimpe shook her head but didn't judge. They both hustled in their own way. Later that day, Tasha met with one of her clients at a cafe. They talked, laughed, and she played the perfect role, a woman confident and charming. But inside, she kept one eye on the time, thinking about what else she had to do to keep her bills paid. Andre sat on the worn-out couch in his small apartment. Femi, his roommate, was busy scrolling on his phone. Man, you sure you want to keep playing this game with these women? Femi asked. Andre smirked. It's not a game, it's survival. Look good, attract rich girls, they spoil you. Simple. Femi shook his head. One day, they go catch you. You know fit, always run. Andre laughed it off. That day no go reach. I day too sharp. That evening, Andre met a wealthy woman at a club. Andre's eyes locked on her. She looked like someone who didn't worry about bills. He made his way over, sliding into her space with confidence. Hey, I haven't seen you around before, he said smoothly. She turned, smiling. First time here. You? Regular, Andre replied, flashing a grin.
You look amazing tonight.
Thank you. So do you.
They talked about music, the city, and favorite spots to eat. Andre was careful, dropping hints about his work and lifestyle, enough to keep her interested but never too much. His polished words were part of his routine. When the drinks arrived, Andre made sure to order the best ones, letting her feel like she was with someone who belonged in this world. The drinks had run out and the bill arrived, thick and heavy, just like Andre expected.
Your bill, sir.
He glanced at the total without blinking. His heart raced for a split second, but his face stayed calm. He smiled politely. "Give me a second. Let me pay this," he said, tapping on his banking app. He looked up, feigning concentration. Looks like the network is down. No signal here." The woman frowned. "Maybe I should just pay. I don't mind." No, Andre insisted quickly, waving her off. "I've got this. The network always comes back in a bit." The waiter hovered nearby, eyeing Andre suspiciously. Minutes passed, but Andre kept pretending to refresh the app, growing more frustrated. "Really, I've got this," he said again. "Must be a system glitch." The woman gave a knowing look but smiled. "Okay, I'll wait." Finally, Andre pulled out his phone, pretending it just connected. "See? Fixed now." He tapped a few buttons and handed the phone over for verification, but the waiter's face told another story. "No payment received," the waiter said softly. Andre shrugged. "Must be a delay." The woman sighed. "I'm tired, Andre. Let me handle this one." Before he could protest, she called the waiter over and paid. Andre smiled awkwardly, thanked her, and the night went on. Back at the apartment, Andre and Femi joked about what happened at the club. Tasha sat nervously in the upscale hotel lobby, waiting for the chief to arrive. She had heard stories about him. Wealthy, influential, but known to be difficult. She told herself to stay calm, to play her part well. When the chief finally appeared, he was a tall, dark man with a stern face, with a round pot belly. He was dressed in traditional attire, but with a modern twist.
Welcome, Chief. What took you so long?
I'm here now, that's all that matters.
They moved to a private lounge. At first, the conversation seemed promising, but as the evening went on, the chief's tone shifted. He started making remarks about how young women nowadays just want quick money, and how he was not interested in empty chatter. Tasha's smile tightened. When she tried to steer the conversation toward a possible arrangement, he scoffed. "You expect me to just hand over money? Prove you're worth it."
Chief, you don't have the right to judge me or tell me how to live my life.
By the time dinner ended, the chief had barely ordered anything for her, and when the bill came, he waved it away with a careless flick, muttering, "Don't expect much from me." Tasha left feeling frustrated and insulted. Back at the apartment, she slammed the door behind her. Bimpy looked up from the couch.
Today did not just go well at all. Why now? What happened between you and the chief? The chief was giving me advice instead of just going down to business.
That whole meeting was a waste of time. He was so condescending, like I was some joke or something. Bimpy chuckled. "Tell me everything. I want the details." Tasha leaned forward, her voice low and sharp. First, he kept asking questions like I didn't know how to handle my own business. Then he started talking about how these young girls nowadays don't appreciate the value of tradition. Like, what? I'm here trying to make a living and he's throwing shade? Bimp laughed harder. Classic old man syndrome. Tasha smirked despite herself. Right, but the worst part was when he hinted that maybe I should consider other ways to pay my bills. Like, excuse me? I came here for support, not to get judged. After all, he needed company and I needed cash. So it was a mutual understanding. Why make a big fuss about it? Bimpy shook her head. Omo, I know their type. He's a stingy old man who will suck one dry because of so-called how much they spend on a girl. Tasha sighed again. Honestly, I was ready to walk out halfway through. And the money he offered? Fruit, less than I expected. barely enough to cover rent.
Don't mind him, Joe. He's a stingy old man. I know their type.
You deserve better. Tasha looked at her friend and smiled weakly. Thanks, Bimpy. I just needed to get that off my chest. Bimpy grinned. Anytime. But hey, don't let one bad day get you down. You never know what tomorrow holds. The night was alive with the sound of drums and guitars, the air thick with laughter and chatter. A live band played on a small stage, their music weaving through the crowd like a pulse. People swayed, clinked glasses, and enjoyed the night. At the bar counter, Tasha sat alone, nursing a glass of red wine. Her eyes scanned the crowd casually, dressed sharp, looking every bit the confident woman she wanted to be tonight. She wasn't here for anyone in particular, just the chance to unwind and maybe spot someone worth her time. From the other side of the room, Andre stepped closer to the bar. He scanned the scene with a practiced eye until it landed on Tasha, alone, composed, looking effortlessly fine. This was the kind of night he lived for. He moved toward her, confident but not overbearing.
Hey, beautiful. What's your name?
My name is Tasha. What's yours?
Did you enjoy this video? Then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ensure to like and comment your thoughts. Thank you for watching.